Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel Data Drivers. In today's video we are going to talk about actions in Tableau. So let's say we have created all our dashboards and everything. Now to provide the additional functionality where user can interact with the dashboards, we have few actions filter available with us. So these are called the action filters, and there are different types of action filters. Uh, so I'll quickly show it to you here, and after that we'll go and check one of each and every action filter one by one. So this is the workbook which I've already created to showcase the action filters available. I'll just show it to you. So these are the different types of action filters available. First is your filter. So action filters like this one is first action filter, then highlight, go to URL, go to sheet, change parameter value and change sector. So let's quickly jump to all these filters. So I'll first quickly unhide all the sheets which I've used in dashboard 1 to demonstrate the action filter. So just a minute. My laptop is working a little slow today. So it is loading. Okay. So I'll tell you what the scenario is. So I've created here two workbooks. One is showing the sales based on the states, and in another sheet you will show the we have shown the sales based on subcategory. It's a simple chart. We have taken the longitude and latitudes in rows and columns. Then sales we have taken into the color. So darker the number means highest the sales, and lighter the number means lowest the sales. And if I go to the other sheet, that is subcategory sales, so here what we have done is we have just taken the subcategory into the row and sales into the subcategory into the column and sales into the rows, and just a simple bar chart. I'll just do it in descending. Okay, now I'll go to the dashboard filter. Okay, dashboard filter section, and what I'll do is I've arranged both these two sheets here. This is my sheet 1. This is your sales by state. This is your another sheet, sales by subcategory. Okay, so now after this I'll quickly go here. I'll go to okay, so this workbook is selected right now. It's that action option is not coming. So what I'll do is I'll click on the dashboard. Then you can see the action here. Okay, so there are two ways to implement the actions. So we will discuss the first way. Just click on dashboard, then actions. Okay, now this pop-up window will come. So what it says, actions let you create interactive relationships between data, dashboard objects and other worksheets and the web. So for this workbook means the entire workbook, which is by the name of Tableau Actions workbook, or for a specific sheet. So for that we need to go to inside that sheet and we need to click on. So we'll quickly review the first one. So let's say this is my first action, that is filter action, which I've created. I'll click on here. So when I selected this filter action one, so very first it will ask the name of your action filter that you're applying. Okay, now after that I've kept the name as filter only. Now after that what will be your source sheet. So this I've selected in my dashboard 1. Source sheet would be sales by state. Okay, and what will be the action? Select. And target sheet would be sales by subcategory. Target sheet would be subcategory sales or sales by subcategory, and clearing the selection will show all the values. So what it is saying is, once the user on dashboard 1 this sheet clicks on any of these state or select any of these state, it will show these subcategory sales, and once the selection is cleared, it will show all the values. Okay, so currently we are taking all the fields and we need to select the specific field. We will click on selected field and we'll add our field here. So let's go with this one plus. Okay, then after that, once this is done, we'll just simply click on OK over there. Okay, and then click on OK again. So let's say if I click on for this Washington, if you see this sales for subcategory sales for Washington has been updated here. Okay. Earlier, if I remove the chemical, let's say if I'll remove this, laptop is slow. Sorry for that. If I remove so now my overall bars are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So now if I click on Washington, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17 bars are there, but sales are different. Okay. Let's say if I click on California, again, bars are same, but sales are different. Okay. Or let's say if I click on the lowest one, this is Miami. Okay. Now you see. So this is showing like in Miami we have the sales based on these subcategories. Okay. So this is your action filter where you can get the details based on the selection you made on your sheet first, and that is your source sheet, and your target sheet will be updated. Or let's say which one is having the lowest. Let's say I'll click on Florida again. Okay, so yeah. So this is quite straightforward, simple, nothing much to do. It's just simple the dashboard which we need to go here. We need to click on filter one. So filter. Now we need to select our source sheet. We need to. This is our dashboard. Dashboard one. In dashboard we have to select our sheet as the source sheet. Then these three options, that is over, menu, and select. So we will discuss this as well. So and then clearing the selection, what will happen? So let's say this is your first way. Now another way is you can directly apply the action on the sheet as well. So what we can do is we'll go to the worksheet here, click on action. Now if you click on this sheet, okay, or if you just simply click on filter action, so your filter 3 is coming here. Okay, so you can simply add the action here as well. So once the action is added to the workbook, it will automatically come into the dashboard as well, or you can add it from the here also. Both the options are available for you to use. Now, so the 3 options which are available here while we were selecting the filter option. So again, I'll select this. Now, this 3 options, run action on. Currently, the action is getting triggered whenever we are clicking on any of these states. Whenever I'm clicking on any of these states, this action is getting triggered. And whenever I uncheck or click outside it, this action is getting cleared out. Okay. So let's say if I clicked on Mexico, okay, I've just done a single click here, or you can say a double click. Your target sheet is updated. Now if I click outside, it is back to the original state. So this is running on the select option. Now if I go back again, open, I click now. It is again asking that run action on. So the second option is your hover. So hover means whenever you hover, or whenever you place your pointer or move your cursor to that any of these states. So let's say I'll select hover. Okay. So before proceeding to hover, I'll just clean this section as well. So clearing the selection, what we'll do, if you clear the selection, it will show all the values. First, second option is this. First option is if you clear the selection, it will keep the filtered value. Means the filter means the value that you have filtered, it will keep as it is. And the third option is exclude all values. If you clear the selection, it will exclude all the values. So exclude all the values means your chart will be blank. That sheet would be blank. Okay. So now let's see run action on hover. So if I click on this OK. Okay. So I'm just going to modify the action one. Okay. So this is on hover. Even the action filter 2 for highlighting is on hover. So let's discuss it here only. So if I let's say I hover over Mexico, it is getting updated. If I hover over this Arizona, this is again getting updated. If I hover over California, sales is getting updated. So as and when you hover over the source sheet, your target sheeting is getting updated just because we have taken the action as hover. And as we have moved out, so it is coming back to original. So I'll just again go ahead and audit this. Now the third option is menu. So menu is like it will provide additional option in your tooltip to interact. Okay, so let's say how it goes. So if I click here, okay, I selected the state Oklahoma. It is asking to apply the filter 1. I'm saying yes. So it is modifying the sales here. So this is about menu. Okay, so now I'll go again. I'll move it to the original state. Guys, I know this video might get little lengthy, but this is one of the important concept and very useful in today's environment. So I'm trying to put all the information that I have so that you guys can have the good information on this. So this is the second one is your highlight action. I'll go ahead and unhide all the sheets for these dashboard and for this dashboard. Okay, it is getting the sheet. This is the okay. So the highlight action is whenever I click on any of the subcategory here, the sales associated to it will get highlighted. Actually, what the thing is, this sheet I have taken into the use in another dashboard as well. So that is the reason it is little not in match with this. But the concept here is, let's say if I select any of the subcategory, the related sales to that will get highlighted. Okay. So let's say how I have created it. It's like again action. Then over this time I've taken for this. Now I click on edit dashboard to my target source sheet would be subcategory sales. Target sheet would be sales versus profit by subcategory. Then over would be the action and clearing this collection will show all the values. Okay. So if I hover on this art, it is showing me this particular value. Okay. If I hover over this envelope, it is showing me this particular value, the sales versus profit. All right. And if I let's say that I'm not hovering on any of this, then original one is coming. All right. This is about a highlight option, highlight action. Now the third one is your URL. So I'll simply unhide the sheets as well for this URL action. So for this URL action, I have product name with me. I've taken the top 10 product name and the sales and profit. So here the profit is positive, here the profit is negative. That's why it is coming like this. Okay. If we want, we can keep the profit in colors as well. So color maybe I can use red and green. Red and green. Okay, so this is the profit and sales. Okay, now what I have done is I need to show the URL action to you guys. So this is the product and this is the subcategory sales. Okay, so what I have done is subcategory sales is not used, so let it be like this. Did I click on any of this? Okay, yeah. So now what will happen is, let's say this is showing you the top 10 profit and sales for the product. And let's say if I click on any of these, this product, let's say. So it is opening the Google page for this because I have added the URL action over there. So how we have added, let's show you quickly. Dashboard, actions, then hyperlink. This will come through this go to URL. Okay, and the highlight action will come through this, and third one is your go to URL, that is hyperlink. Edit. Again, I have this action will run on select. Okay, so yeah, hyperlink. I've given the name of this as hyperlink 1. This is my dashboard. This is my source sheet as product. How this action will run? This action will run on select. What will be happening once user select URL target, new tab if no web page exists, or new browser tab, you can any of the selection you can do, and this is the URL you will give, and this is the product. So once, like let's say you have entered this google.com, then you can insert the product name available from here, and it will automatically be updated. And there's not we don't need to do anything as of now. Okay, so I've updated the URL over here, then click on OK. Now if you click on this, let's say HP Hewlett Packard LaserJet copier, so it will take you to URL page for this particular product. Okay. So this is your URL action. Now this is your third dashboard. Coming to your fourth dashboard, which is go to sheet. So go to sheet is, again, what it do is it will take you to the specific sheet. So for this, let's say I have two sheets available with me. One is the summary sheet where I'm showing you the sales based on region in a summarized way. Okay, and another is your detailed sheet. This is the one. So this is the detailed region-wise sales. Okay. So now, let's say if what it's saying, click on any of the region to go to detailed sheet. I'm clicking on south. It is taking me to this particular region. I mean this particular sales, where we have the category, we have the subcategory, we have the profit, and we have the sales. All right. So how this is working, again, the same option. I mean, these sheets are quite simple to create. That is not the tough one. Just the part which we need to do or take care is, I'll again go here, the dashboard action. This is go to sheet action. Dashboard 4, again it will run on select. You can select any of these options based on your requirement. Currently I'm using the select. This is the most commonly used. So I'll click on dashboard 4, which is my dashboard, and this is the sheet summary region. Target sheet would be details region by sales, where we have the sales detail. That's it. It is very easy to apply straightforward action. Then click OK. Now if you click on any of these, you will be going to the detail sheet. It basically like showing you the this basically you can apply when you have when you're showing the summary in the front page, and in the backend page user want to see the summary, he can click on that and go to the summary. Or okay, so this is your fourth option. Now the fifth one, the fifth and sixth, these two are very important and most widely used. That is set action and parameter action. Set, as we've already discussed, it basically fulfills. It basically divides your values into two, which is in the condition and out the condition. In condition means which is fulfilling your condition. Out condition means which are currently out your condition. Okay. So what I did here is I've just simply created sales and profit based on customer ID. Then I have selected few values, okay, and then I have taken in. Then I've created on the set. I mean, I've selected few of the values and put into the set over there. Now, this is something which I've done while I was creating the dashboard. What I want is when user interacts with the dashboard, he or she should have the functionality to add those values in set. Okay. Currently, those are fulfilling the conditions are coming in set. Those are not fulfilling the condition are not coming in the set. And here the condition is nothing. I've just randomly selected few of the values and kept it in the set. Okay. So say I'll just do the legend here. Do is I'll just floating and do and keep it. Okay. Now let's say these are the I want to put this value as well inside. This is, you can remember the customer ID, that is KL16645. If I take these values, these are getting selected, but that is fine. Okay, something is getting used there. I'll go to dashboard, action, set action, set action. This is my dashboard 5. Set action. Okay. Okay, something got happened. That's why it was not coming. Like now, this is my dashboard 5. Set action is the worksheet name. Targets that would be customer ID set which I created. Okay, this one. Now running the action will assign values to set. These are two total for running the action, 3 different options. Running the action will assign values to set, add values to set, or remove values to set. So currently when we run the action on select, it will assign values to set. Okay, so and this will add few more values to set, and this will remove all the values to set. And clearing the selection will keep the set value, add all the value, and remove all the value. This is the okay. I go here, and now let's say so now this is coming as green, which is fulfilling the condition. Alright, now this is coming as green, which is fulfilling the condition. Now I have cleared the selection, but these are still in your set. So this is what we have selected here. Like running the action will assign values to set. So it is assigning the values to the set. It is making those values as in set. Clearing the selection will keep the set values. So it is doing the same. This what will do is it will provide the user functionality to keep those values in set as per his or her requirement while interacting with the dashboard. Let's say I want these values only. Now these are in set. Okay, so this is about set action. Last but not the least, the parameter action. parameter action, what we have done here is just taken the sales and category. I've created one empty parameter. I've not like kept anything on that. Okay, just a simple empty parameter over there. And then the calculated field I've already created, which is where I'm calling the parameter. That's it. Sorry, my bad. So I'm using the if condition where parameter empty parameter equal to category, then we need to showcase the subcategory else category. Okay. Now what will happen is it will be like click below on each category to view subcategory wise details. Okay. So let's say if I click on technology, technology is my category. All the subcategories inside the technology will show me the same. If I click on this, it will again show me that technology wise. If I click on furniture, it will show me the sales for all the furniture subcategory. Again, back to furniture. If I click on office supply, it will show me the sales for all the office supplies. If I click again back, then back to this. How I have implemented it, let's look at it here. So now this is your parameter action, that is the last one. Okay, so I click here, edit. Now I've selected the dashboard on which I need to apply the parameter action. I've selected the worksheet, which will be my source worksheet. It will run on select. Target parameter would be the empty parameter which I have created. Source field would be the calculated field which I've created for using the calculation on the parameter. Aggregation I don't want it as of now, and clearing the selection will keep current value. Okay, so now okay, furniture, this is the one. Again, office supply, this is the one. Technology, this is the one. So this is about parameter, and this is all about Tableau actions available. I hope you like this video. This is quite informative, and mostly in today's scenarios, even I'm working on most of the dashboards where we are using so many actions. And yes, one more thing I would like to add on, while applying so many actions, the performance of the dashboards gets degraded. This is also one of the things which we need to keep in mind while we design our dashboard. So we have to use the actions in a way that our performance should not hamper, and users should have the ability to interact with the dashboard as well. So this is it from today's video, and in the next video what I'll do is we'll create one dashboard. I think so far I have covered most of the topics which are there in Tableau. So what I'll do is in the next video we'll create a dashboard, and we'll see how we design the dashboard, like all these dashboard tabs, objects, tiled, floating, all these things I will explain to you. Okay, so we'll create a dashboard on the next video. So till then, keep learning, have a good day, and keep watching the video, and hope you like my video as well. So you can share and subscribe the video, and in case if you have any query, you know where to reach out. Also, if you need this workbook, you can ping me or you can update the comment. I'll share you the link as well. So that's it from this video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.